Stuck in the existing paradigm, this is Tell It Someone. First question, of course, could be from the Gingerhead Man. Kabuki or Bukkake theatre, both are really good, with Bukkake coming from a verb means to dash or to splash, or heavily splash, of course. Kabuki and Bukkake are you both end up with a very, your face, covered in white stuff, of course. But I prefer, no! NOH. It's a kind of Japanese theatre. Next question could be from Frankenstein 077. If I ask a question now and you answer it then, which is now, but for us is now and is then now, am I asking this question now or then? Well, then back then you asked the question and now I'm answering it, and then in the future then you hear the question, but I'm in the past and you're in the future. So all this thing is making me tense. No! Okay, next question. Next question, of course, is from GWolf333. You should change out the monorail sound with the Star Trek warp background noise. Okay, I can do that. I'll just, I'll just quickly do that then. Okay, hang on. I've got to match the ambience, of course, with a space captain uniform, as I could imagine it with what I have around me. Next question from Joe Freddy. Why is it round? It's round because, reasons of many complex things. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know why things are round. I think it's gravity. I don't know. And I don't really want to know. You know what? I don't know. I don't want to know why it's round. I just need to know that it's round sometimes. That's all I can ask for, really. Next question is could be from Joe Freddy again. Who is in your bag this week? My bag. Here is my bag. It's here, and there's a lot of swearing in there. I think I accidentally left my leprechaun in there, and I'm not going to. I'm not going to show you because because of reasons, because of video editing reasons, and I don't want to have to dredge up my leprechaun footage again, and I don't want to get into the leprechaun thing and then change the chroma key thing because that's green and I'm not in green, and stuff. So no, you may not know that the leprechaun is in here, if he is at all. You'll just have to take my word for it. Coming up next is Joe Freddy, who is hiding under your beret this week. Joe Freddy again. Joe Freddy likes asking questions for reasons. I don't know why. Under my beret is me. It's not a beret, it's like some sort of forage cap that I got at the disposals place, the Aussie Army disposals place. I don't think it's even Australian either. It's just like some sort of cap or something. Next question, also from Joe Freddy. We all know that Australia is a hoax. Where do you really make your videos? I make it in this space monorail. Right here, see? It's a space monorail and it's going through the simulation of Sydney, even though I'm in Melbourne, because that's what I've got at the moment as background footage. That's all. But I'm on the space monorail for reasons. Next question from the Naked Wombat. Does it take competency in government to lose an election in Australia? Well, of course, yes. If you're a competent government, Rupert does not like that, and Rupert is the person who runs things around here these days, even though he's like 87 years old and nearly dead. So, if you want to be competent in government, then try not to be competent in government in Australia, or be so damn competent that if Rupert says, tells his newspapers to complain at him, then everybody's going to laugh at Rupert. And he doesn't like that, and he'll get them to complain more, and then we'll laugh more, and then his newspaper empire will die completely for want of money, except then the incompetent government will give him millions upon millions of dollars instead of arts funding. Next question is from Alex Trusk. Given that God is infinite and the universe is infinite, would you like a toasted tea cake? Yes, I would, given that both God and the universe are infinite, if God exists. And if the universe exists, I don't know whether the universe exists. I know that I think, therefore I am, I think. Therefore, the universe might exist because I'm in it, but I don't know whether I'm in it. Don't exploit my brain. Alex Trusts asks, no. Joe Freddy asks, as Matt Yabbs couldn't be asked to watch the last video, can you give him a rundown of what happened using the medium of expressive dance? Yeah, well, I could, except I'm attached to the camera using the microphone, and if I dance, then I'll unplug the microphone from the camera or drag it over, or see, I've got this wire here that you might not be able to see because of the chroma key settings. I don't know whether you can see that or not, but you probably heard me fiddling around with it, which is not really good, unless I jacked up the Star Trek background noise for some reason. Next question is possibly the last question of today. You never bothered to answer my very reasonable question that I questioned last week. So, the question that I was questioning this week is the same as the question that I questioned last week. Answer it in the form of a question. Why? Well, I could try to find that question and then answer that question, but that's questionable whether I can actually get to that question or not. So what I could do is find the question, which I already did right now while you were distracted by other things, the pretty things that I put over the answer to the question. And so if I travelled to Australia, this is Mark Pope's question from last week that I didn't answer this last week because of reasons that I just forgot. If I travelled to Australia, set up a video camera and recorded a video in which I pretended to be you, would your audience be able to tell the difference? Well, of course, my audience would be able to tell the difference. No, they wouldn't, because most of them aren't watching. I've got like 5,000 subscribers and like 50 people actually watch the videos and they don't watch all the way through. So I've probably got like 50 people might notice, and the rest of them probably, I mean, some of them are probably dead. Some of them are definitely dead, but I didn't do it. I didn't do it, but some of them are dead. So they wouldn't notice at all. And the ones, depending on what thumbnail you used, the ones who are alive, but didn't click on the video, they'd wouldn't notice either because they didn't click on the video. And then if you depending on how well you impersonated me, then a lot of people would notice, and some of them wouldn't care anyway because, you know, your videos, like, they're a completely different style. So I don't know, like I'd notice because I'd be saying, hey, motherfucker, who uploaded on my channel without me, or something. That's it. Told someone for this week. If you would like to ask me a question, then the question asking place is, of course, where the question asking place normally is. Or you can answer this dovetail question, of course. I'm dangerously talented, and I don't have a cool sign-off.